I'm coming to you folks from Mexico once again with Big Red. Got the Big Red Planet again, folks, and I set out on purpose last night to find this for you. I wanted to show it to you again from another location, and so I went out on a hunt, and I got it at 1:30 a.m., and so here it is. As you can see, the day is breaking. As you look behind that big church there, you can see that the day is about to start, and you'll see that the Big Red Planet is going to start fading into the veil that they've created to hide it. To leave us up here with the fireballs and 100-pound hailstones and cyclones and tornadoes, volcanoes, earthquakes, sinkholes, and everything else under the sun. So that's the reason they're hiding it, folks. It's just logic. And got a few slides is because it's obvious that there is a white source of light as well as a yellow source. That there are two suns setting on between the middle and the right side. Of course, there's also a red one on the left, but you can't really see that too good as far as well. And in a couple of moments, we're going to go to Africa, South Africa, Cape Town for just a moment. I want you to see what's over there because you're going to see at 1 o'clock, and I'll show you which slide. At 1 o'clock, if you use the sun as a clock, you'll see a small sun attached to it. It's going to be the next slide, folks. There it is. Do you see it? It's on the right-hand side, 1 o'clock. You see a sphere, a little sun, and look at the planet right straight up in the center. There's a planet right there on top of that mountain, folks. Now this photo shows you the several colors on the sun brightness. You see the blue and the white and the yellow and the orange. This was just the other day, so point and shoot, 3 to 4 a.m., folks. God willing, I'll be back.
We are at Cake looking to the southeast. This is 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'll just take you through the progression of the sunrise. And there is a large object right there. I'll just go backwards so we can see it again. There it is. And we can see that this red object there. I'm not sure if that's being used to try to obfuscate this or just what, but so I took one of the frames and enhanced it a little bit. You can see what's lurking in the sky there. Quite ominous looking. Here we are at Petersburg, Southwest. It's 8:28 a.m. and we'll just begin progressing through. Oh, a chemtrail. There must be something to hide. Let's see if something appears. Oh. How about that? And I don't know what this is over here, but and then we see some discharging going off here. Is it towards this bigger object up here? Or towards this object right there? So I'll run through it again, get a chemtrail, boom. Yeah, I've seen this before where something appears in the upper right hand corner like that. Now this object here obviously has craters in it, pretty well defined in this photograph here. This is Wrangell looking to the east. It's 9:18 in the morning. And you'll want to focus your attention down here. There's our object. And we'll just run through. There it is. Right there. And that is huge. And I've gone ahead and blown this up a little bit for you so you can get a real good look at it and see the size of this object compared to the mountains there. So I'll just manipulate it a little bit, but there is no denying this. I mean, this is what, the third airport that I've been able to corroborate this with. That object is right there. Wow, wow, wow. And we are at Hyder, looking to the southeast. It is 9:29 a.m. And you can clearly see the same object. And there goes that object that is not the moon. And that's at 3:20 in the afternoon. And this is Misty Forge looking south, 9:30 in the morning. And there's that similar looking object. We see some type of reaction going on between this and most likely our regular sun. We've got this red object that we often see next to this object as well. Very interesting. Same airport looking to the west. We begin to see something appear here. Backing up. And here we are at Lena Point, looking to the southeast. You got your big round object right there. And we see some kind of an interaction going on. And then we see this and this. This is not a normal cloud by any stretch of the imagination. There's that thing that's not the moon. I watched somebody's video. They were saying that it was Earth glow or something. Oh my God, what will they come up with next? I mean, it's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I mean, look how much bigger that thing gets. This is not about like, is a reflection. The thing is screaming right at us. Changes in size by, oh, 10 times in 3 hours? I mean, come on. How dumb do you think we really are? Earthglow. Oh, man. I'll tell you, the people that are trying to hide shit, they will go to any length. Any length. Just look at the Sandy Hook crap, man. They're still trying like crazy to make that thing seem like it was real. I mean, what a friggin' joke. You gotta be an idiot at this point to believe that crap. Or anything on the news for that matter. And here's that very peculiar looking thing that sort of looks like a cloud, but it looks more like a ball of plasma in my opinion. Not that I'm a plasma expert, but I'll tell you right now, there ain't no cloud. Oh man, oh man. And we've got some very weird things here at Lena Point looking to the southwest. We have this white line here. Most, you might think it was a chemtrail, but it does not move. And if you notice, the clouds are moving in front of it. This thing's behind. Is it a planetary object that we've seen before with the white stripe in it? Possibly. Is it some kind of a extraterrestrial spacecraft? Possibly. We've seen evidence of that sort of thing before. Then you got this weird thing. What the heck is that? And so I enhanced that. Take a look at that thing. Does not look like anything that I can identify from this world. Certainly nothing I've ever seen before. Appears to have a blue orb over here. So who knows? Lots of weird things in the skies. Like all these little orbs and stuff. And I can blow them all up. This stuff, this is weird. This one's weird enough that I'm going to blow it up. Just really peculiar stuff. That's a weird object too. Yeah, very defined orbs. Lots and lots of them. This thing. All right. And we've got some very weird things here at Lena Point, looking to the southwest. We have this white line here. Most, you might think it was a chemtrail, but it does not move. And if you notice, the clouds are moving in front of it. This thing's behind. Is it a planetary object that we've seen before with the white stripe in it? Possibly. Is it some kind of a extraterrestrial spacecraft? Possibly. We've seen evidence of that sort of thing before. Then you got this weird thing. What the heck is that? And so I enhanced that. Take a look at that thing. Does not look like anything that I can identify from this world. Certainly nothing I've ever seen before. Appears to have a blue orb over here. So who knows? Lots of weird things in the skies. Like all these little orbs and stuff. And I can blow them all up. This stuff, this is weird. This one's weird enough that I'm going to blow it up. Just really peculiar stuff. I mean, that's a weird object too. Yeah, very defined orbs. Lots and lots of them. This thing. All right. Now here we are looking to the southwest, and we're going to see over here an object going retrograde. So unlike the thing that some people were calling the moon, this one's actually going in the opposite direction. So that can't be the moon. I'm going backwards now, but so another new object. Okay, here's one that just makes no sense whatsoever. So we have light source down here by the horizon, maybe an object over there. And as we progress, we can see we have a object up here. Again, everything down here as well. And we see that light source here. And we have something in here. It's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun should be pretty much set. And then boom, way over there to there. And then that, after it's dark. So what is that? Pretty bizarre. Just all over the place. Alright, so this final one here, false pass southwest, this pretty much sums it all up. You know, we've got very white over here, orange over here, progress forward, and we've got that. We've got a very round white object back here, and this very orange object right there. There's no reasonable explanation for that other than it being two separate objects. And that pretty much sums it all up. And I will just tweak it a little bit just to see what shows up. Oh, there you go. You got bright orange and bright white.